welcome or welcome back to Emily on a Budget. My name's Emily and I'm the girl on the budget, and today we are cash stuffing $455 into our sinking funds. I'm going to bring it just a little closer. And we're going to finish off a savings challenge today. I don't know if I'm just having a day. Well, I know I am having a day, but sensory-wise, I am really struggling today. So bear with me if I adjust you 5,000 times, because I cannot get myself to feel comfortable in any physical space I'm currently occupying. So let's get into this. Let's get it over with and be done. I can tell I'm overwhelmed. I can tell it's the time of the month, and my body is done. If you're new here, like I said, I'm Emily. I'm a wife. I'm a mom to two. I have a dog. I have chickens. I have bees. We have a little bit of land in Michigan. I'm also a licensed massage therapist, soon to be business owner. I really am a business owner already. I'm paying for it. So, business owner full in, almost partner. That's almost partner. And we're remodeling our house. So it's a lot going on over here, and I'm feeling it tonight as I'm recording this. So let's just get moving, shall we? First category we have is beef. Technically, it's fully funded already. I have $2,500 in the bank. I've been adding $25 a week, and it's getting $25 today, just to kind of bump this up, because everything and their mother is raising prices right now and just going up, and it's stressing me out. So I've been I've been adding to this. We're done with this week. I can add no more. There is no more money in the coffers. We had a little extra money. I got my final number from our builder for our house today and almost had a heart attack over it, because holy smokes. I like very definite numbers. I don't like rounded numbers. He gave me a rounded number. He should have given me the definite number. I wouldn't have panicked so hard. But yeah, let's count this, shall we? $2,500 in the bank. 6, 20, 40, 60, 80, 7, what did I do? 750, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 800. Oh my God, guys, that should be 900. 2,900 is what that should be. I might just stop now. It's not going the way I want it to. Okay, I don't like where you guys are sitting, and that is stressing me out. So let's adjust that and maybe try that. Maybe that's a little better. I hope you guys can still see. Okay, let's just move on. Let's see what, I think that's 2,900. It should be 2,900. If it's not, it's 2,800, and I really just don't give a dang anymore. Kids is getting 5. I really don't want to give them 5. My daughter full on hit her brother in the face today at the bank when I was getting my money, and I just freaking done with them today. So kid says 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. This is their yes money, which they aren't getting anything of their yes money for a while. Okay, I'm still uncomfortable. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm having a day. Maybe that. Welcome to my struggle bus. This is how my entire day's been going. Okay, maybe that's better. I feel so far from my stuff. I have short arms. I'm not a tall person. That's what kids has. Memberships is getting 30. 235 of this will come out at the end of the month for my liability insurance. This has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 50, 370, 380, 90, 4, 10, 20, $420 in memberships right now. So that's good. after my liability insurance will come out is, I'm gonna adjust you again, guys. I'm so sorry. Like, this is what my brain is like today. We're struggling. After my liability insurance will come out, there's nothing till December. So that'll just keep getting its $30 a week. Birthdays is getting $25. My birthday is coming up next month. As of right now, I don't really feel like celebrating. I feel like my birthday is getting hijacked, but that's another story for another day. Birthdays has 100, 200, 300, 400, 450. Nope. 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 50, 65, 75, 85, $585 in it. I'm not counting 50s today. With my brain is struggling as much as it is, we're not doing it. 585. And birthdays. I don't know what we're doing this year. I feel like we're out of money. I don't even want to spend it on anything. Hair, nails, massage is getting 40. As a massage therapist, I get a massage every month. Clearly, I'm in need. I'm in need. But my grays are also coming in full force, and I look haggard. And that's me being nice to myself by saying haggard. And now I'm shaking, you guys. We'll see if this even airs on YouTube, because not feeling it tonight. So this has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 70, 270 in it. And as of right now, I'm not getting my hour-and-a-half massage until October because she needed to cancel my September one. Or move my September one, and I just can't do any days of the week right now. We're just insanely busy between school and scouts and opening up the new business location. Like, I have no time. Like, there is no margin of error available. I don't have the 3.5 hours that it takes to go do that massage because it's an hour drive there, hour-and-a-half massage, and then an hour drive back, and I just don't have that right now. I can go see one of my colleagues who's 15 minutes from my house. Homeschool is getting 25. This did get pulled out of because I chucked our math curriculum in the never again pile. Okay, not the never again pile, but the not right now pile. Because it is so much busy work. It's unnecessary. It's stressing my son out. It's stressing me out. So we're just going to a different math programming right now because it's not worth the stress. Homeschooling has 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 95, 105. And if you're sitting there going, well, maybe if you just sent your kids to school, you wouldn't be so stressed. I know. But then they'd also, well, you don't know my local public school system, and you don't know the cost of my private school system, so worry about yourself. Medical is getting 25. I actually need to message my chiropractor and move my appointment again because supposedly they're going to come do my house. We've been on the slot since May. It's now August. Hopefully on the 31st, work will begin and things will start moving. I really don't believe it. I'm going to have to believe it when I see it point, but I got to pay my final deposit this week. So it should be happening and should be moving forward. But yeah, I had a mini heart attack when I got that number. Medical has 50, 70, 95 in it. So that is that. And I think I owe Mott's Children's Hospital $25, so I need to look that up. Piano is getting 35 this week because my son's going to cost a little more. And I'd rather get moving on it now than be behind, especially with how things are going. So it has 100, 50, 200, 20, 35. 235 in piano. My son is quite talented. If you're new here, he's quite talented. He can hear a piece of music on TV or somebody else playing it, and he can sit down and play that. So we go to lessons so that we can get the technical side of it instead of just the playing by ear. We want him to be able to read notes, and then his teacher also does like music history with him. So that's what that goes towards. My daughter is starting ballet for this semester. And we're putting 20 in here, so it has 20, 40, 60, 85. I don't think I owe anything until September for this. And I want to say it's like 40 bucks or $45, so we're more than ready for that. My spending has nothing in it right now. It's getting a 20, but not that one. That's really crappy 20. So is that one. When I went to the bank today, I watched her count out the 20s, and I was like, ew, ew, ew. Please, no. They were all bad. They're like, there's a few good ones. I'll give my husband this 20. And that's all we both have in our spending. Which might go down to being 10s. Mine might go down to 10. His will stay at 20. But we'll see. I have some editing and some amending to do with our budget. Just because everything's so dang expensive. Everything's expensive. And we're at this point. So I'm a massage therapist. We're opening a larger location for our practice. Right now we have one room with 4 therapists. I only make what I work. So like I don't make any ownership fee or ownership profit. I work my hours. That's what I make. If I don't work, I don't get paid. Wah, wah. So now we're going to have a retail space and massage and an esthetician. So a lot more profit potential there. But there's also a lot of upfront cost in getting that off the ground. Because yes, our massage practice is very established. And thank God we have that, because that's going to pay the bills for a good chunk of time. Before retail and the esthetician work can really start to kick in. It will eventually, but we're at the very precipice of everything, and it's stressful, and it is starting to impact my day-to-day life in major ways. And I'm trying to chill out. I'm trying to not stress about it. But when you see some really big numbers, like the numbers that I need to pull out of my butt to pay for, it's stressful. And if you were here last year, you might have heard me say, oh, we got a spot, and then that fell through. And let me tell you, there's always a reason. God's always got a better plan. If he's going to take something away from you or close a door, there's a better door that's coming open. And this absolutely is that better door. But when that door closed, that's when I started with the house stuff. I was like, let's do it now, because I don't want to be doing these at the same time. Okay, fine. That was in October. Took us to May to really get a contract down. We signed on the building, I don't even think 3 weeks ago, for rental, and like started things moving and cooking for this business expansion. And now all of a sudden all my construction stuff that was supposed to be done in May and then done in June and then July, and then now it's finally happening, and all of the cost is coming up front, and it's just starting to stress me out. My HELOC loan is almost maxed out, which is stressful. Yes, we have the money to pay it monthly and to pay that down. But when you go from not being in debt and not owing anybody anything to being in debt again, even though it's really good debt and it's an asset and there's so much good to it, it's still stressful. I've had to call my dad a few times about it. Date night's getting nothing, eating out's getting nothing. I've had to call my dad a few times because he's done this multiple times before. He's owned multiple businesses. He's done a lot of this stuff. And he's like, nope, everything you're doing is good. Everything, I know it's stressful, but everything you're doing is good. So, really trying to trust God. My husband keeps reminding me, he's like, I think God's just stretching your patience, and like, lean into that. You gotta wait. You gotta sit back. You gotta wait. Everything's gonna work out. Like, I know that, but I also want it to be figured out now, and I want control, and that's not how it works. I can't have control. I gotta give it to God and sit down and shut off and let him work it all out. So, because it's always for the good. It's always for the good. So, Shall we move on? If you've made it this far, thank you for hanging out and holding on. Household is getting a 20, I think. Yes, it is. Most everything's getting a 20. So this has 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 45, 50, 150 in household. That's a great place to be. I might be able to slow this down to $10 a week, and that'll free up a little more money. Babysitting is getting nothing. Vehicle maintenance is getting 25. This is going to get dinged here soon. My husband did pull money out because I needed the oil change, so he did that tonight. But my tags are due. My birthday's next month, so my Jeep tags are due, and then we need to change the title over on our van. And my title, all that stuff is going to be due. So this is probably going to poof, disappear. So right now, let's enjoy what it has. And it's 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 410, 415, 25, 425. And vehicle maintenance, so that's great. Animals is getting the 50. This is for my dog and my chickens and my bees, which I have not checked my bees in a while. I thought they died, you guys. I really did. And they look like they're still going, so I'm assuming they've requeened themselves. It has been disgusting weather here where we live, so I've not been able to go out and check them. Hopefully this week I can get out there and do that and see what's going on in the hive. Animals has 100, 200, 250, 300, 354, 450, 70, 90, 510, 530, 540, 550, 550 in animals. And I might be able to start slowing animals down. I just know we have meds due soon. I'm pretty sure. And that's going to take out like 300 of this. So maybe I won't slow animals down. Clothing, I still did 20. This will probably drop back down to 10s pretty soon here. Just trying to think of all the ways I can like cut little to add to my HELOC payment so that that can come down a little faster. So clothing has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, $320 in clothing. And then travel is getting 25. This might start coming down as well because we don't really have anything on the books for travel scheduled that I can think of. There's 500 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. So 6, 25, 35. 635 in travel. And that's plenty to do like a little weekend trip. Garden's getting nothing. It has 20 left. Miscellaneous is getting nothing. So let's do our holiday binder. See, this is a longer video than I meant for it to be. So if you're still here hanging out, thank you. We are done with Halloween. We're on to Thanksgiving. This is one I will not change. $25 a week into the holidays just gets me like exactly where I want to be with holidays. So Thanksgiving has 20, 40, 550 in it. And this will get about 100 because I also use our regular grocery budget to cover Thanksgiving. Christmas has $1,000 in the bank. And then anniversary, let's actually leave this out because we're going to finish a challenge today, our Save with Judy challenge, which is getting a 20 today. Let's move that to the side, shall we? I do a 20. We're gonna finish the one I colored last week and finish the rest of these. So I was watching somebody, I think it was Steph on a Budget yesterday, and she pulled out her Save with Judy challenge, and I want to say it's up here somewhere maybe. And it just threw me for a loop for a second because I was like, what do you mean you aren't almost done? And I'm like, oh yeah, you're like obnoxiously ahead. Of course nobody else is done. So, all right, let's color these in. This is going to give us $300 towards our anniversary, which is December 23rd. Got married on Festivus 2 days before Christmas. Super fun at the moment that it happened. It's a little stressful coordinating it now, but it is what it is. I wouldn't change it for the world. I love Christmas. It's my favorite. Actually, it's my second favorite holiday. Thanksgiving is really my favorite holiday. I love to cook. I love to eat what I cook. I love fall. I was born in fall. I was born on the start of fall. My birthday's the 24th, so depending what calendar you're reading, fall starts at my birthday. These are not great colored in, but I don't care because we are done. Woohoo! Another year of a Save with Judy challenge completed. So that's exciting. It's so cute. I'm not going to set it on fire over my candle. But let's count this and put it in our holiday envelope, shall we? Should have 300. I think I fixed it last week, so let's see. 100, 50, 170, 190, 200, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $300 into anniversary, which is fantastic because that's December. That's still 4 months away. So once we finish stuffing Thanksgiving, we'll skip over Christmas and anniversary and go straight back to New Year's Eve, which we really don't do much. So $100 in there and then it'll be done and we'll start over fresh at Valentine's Day. So that's it for today. It ended better than it started. So if you made it through all the way, thank you so much. They aren't all like this and it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. We're gonna lean into God and not into ourselves and our own understanding. Thank you. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.